Alright. Now we have, we're halfway through them. Let's begin balance, shall we? Natsuki! While Natsuki is messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelves, Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. What? Hi. Hi. The Literature Club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members: Sayori, Natsuki, Eureka, and Monica. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first to share her passion for manga, and Sayori shared a love of poetry as well as how she goes about writing it herself. Monica, who has multiple literary interests, decided to focus on her day on short stories. Finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy with a little help from engagement for Sayori. After the week was set on their presentations, Monica decided to give the club members the next week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of the time in their club so far, Yuri's fantasy books, rather excitedly begins her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick.
Well, that depends on what kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery.
I like all of those things. Sayori reaches out and pulls a random book from the shelf and inspects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes?
No. You wouldn't like that one.
In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and replaces it on the shelf with a little less conspicuous location.
Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really good until the next few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga.
I could handle it. I did it with Yuri's book, at least.
Well, I'm more considerate than that.
Although, I'm kind of impressed by your attention span, if you put much effort into her books.
No, I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut, I just had the attention span of one.
You were just trying to call me sweet. You're so cute.
No, how did you get to that conclusion? Don't call me that.
Donut?
You fucking donut!
Cute.
Aw, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason.
Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet doors.
If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Ah, sorry. It wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk.
I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden.
Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles.
You're like a nice person, so I wasn't even talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson.
Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment.
Well, anyway, here's the book. So just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously.
Sayori looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck.
About a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guys, and then you find out, like, well, you should just read it. But then you have to tell me what you think.
I can already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with.
It would be totally funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you or anything. No, it's just... Well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow.
After the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monica stands up for a conversation with Sayori.
I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so... I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her, or if I can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But, there's one thing I am kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki doesn't like me very much. Aw, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs. Like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry. Yeah, but it doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, Maybe. My stupid head is just making me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns you have. I'm here to help. You're the best.
Sayori gives Monica a quick hug.
Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get close to her. You got this.
Yeah. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in, as usual. Running into the classroom, she sees Natsuki standing alone in the closet, by the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself right down next to Natsuki.
Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you?
Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori.
You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so... Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sit next to you, though? Sure.
Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki and pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of the page being released from beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book.
Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break.
Natsuki stretches her arms.
Are you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all the stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking of writing for inspiration. I make friends with them all. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. And this one has problems with his back. The doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? You're the weirdo. Want to read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess.
Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back over to Sayori.
Don't you ever just feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like, really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no, it's just an observation. I think people can get close to each other if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well,
Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words.
doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own. But I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so... You write poems? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but... You should... I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But... Can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault, it just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me since I didn't get very far yet.
Sure. Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm.
It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki!
At the end of one club meeting, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts An innocuous conversation with Natsuki while she packs up.
It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She's pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly.
Hmm? Natsuki glances over her shoulder but doesn't reply further.
What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh.
Natsuki falls silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more.
It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. Yes. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back. So I'm better than that to do it to others.
Monica shares a bright smile.
You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess, but it doesn't feel like that. You can trust me.
Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting.
I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the place. I can't just meet someone and instantly become friends with them and like share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know. I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized.
Monica navigates through a tinge of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible.
Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could, I don't know. I could, like, divert her to another club activity for you or something. No way. That would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that went through. Besides, that's just because I complained about it. Just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me.
True.
I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively wanted to solve problems, even if I hadn't been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best friend she can be for other people. I think she would actually be really happy if you wanted to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. Ugh, it just feels so dumb. Talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool.
Monica shrugs.
It's the literature club.
And she mumbles through a stifled laugh.
Not the cool club. Hey.
Sorry.
It just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know that you're kind of in a tough spot and that it's hard for you to really express yourself. You've really demonstrated to me that you've got great self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well,
Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment. She can't find any excuse to do so.
Thanks.
Natsuki gathers her things and she finishes her thought in a mumble.
I'm still glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes.
Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation. Monica knew what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything was going to be okay. Hell yeah. You have mail? Staying focused on our goals. As a reminder to help guide our data collection, any analysis we perform should be focused on the main objectives. How does granting access to the VM impact a person's emotional state, person's values and goals? How does someone effectively navigate and experiment their ability to...
What is the VM?
Bonus, how can we present? If we change the color scheme of the desktop to pink, can you please change it back as I'm professional? No. Pink is the way to go.